Okay, guys. So I did it. I actually was able to beat the bugged elite boss. All 5. Did it just in the timer. I don't even know why I did it. Wasn't worth the time, but it was fun. Frankly, as ridiculous as it sounds, I haven't felt like this because of a video game in like 5 years since I played like World of Warcraft Legion. And I was like progressively doing mythic like raiding. Anyway, we did it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to react to my own thing. I did it offline. I'll probably move my thing over to here, but really quick, let me just show you the monkey knowledge that I have, just so that we know. Pretty standard stuff, honestly. Like I'm pretty in there. Like I have a lot of the core stuff that, like, you know, you probably need to be able to do this. This wasn't a dry run. So yeah, we're gonna watch the. Actually, I can leave myself here. We're gonna watch this here. This is it. Maybe we'll maximize. Let me just show you though, like the most stress-inducing part of this victory run. You ready to watch this? Okay, this is it. This is the Lych baby right here down there. Look at that. It literally passes through, dies right before. Oh my god. That but I got it. I just had to show you. So let me start from the beginning. We'll do a little thing like how I got to the play where I am. I watched a guide for this. I'll throw it into the bio down here. And I'm going to see the reception of this video. Because if it does well, maybe I'll actually make a little Balloons gaming channel. I've been really enjoying this game. I've played it. I think I've had it for like a month and a half. I just rebought it, and I have like 120 hours or something. And that's not counting I have the mobile version as well, so that, like, you know, I could play. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's start with a little baby here. Nothing to really see here. For the most part, like what I did different from this run is I tried to not get anything for as long as possible to like maximize my farm. I put Benjamin up at the top left. Obviously, you want to use him. There's that other new hero. Haven't played him. I'm not very good at, I mean, I'm a boomer. I'm not that great at this game, but it's so much fun. I utilized a little trap here. You know, it's on a time basis. It's not on a level basis. So, like, you know, if you're playing slow games, it'll come up, like, you know, every round or so. So I use that a lot. I even use my ability down here a bit here and there as we get through this. Bro, I'm still riding the high. Obviously, I get my first farm. So my goal here was to stack farms up at the left side. So like 5 here, which you could fit, and then another 3 down here. So I start off with all two OOs, right? So top 2. It's the best for farming. And then I eventually convert them into 203s. And I do all that before the first round is able to happen. Now, obviously, 023s are more like you get more money out of them in the long run. You see I'm activating the ability just to do a little bit extra damage here and there. Just trying to micromanage. But we're not looking for necessarily for a long run. We're just kind of looking to max those out. Eventually, we're going to sell them and replace them all with like 4 2-0s. That's how I did my run. The guide I watched was somehow more money efficient. Dude, insane. But that guide helped me. So again, I'm throwing it in. I'm going to throw it in the bio. You're probably better off watching that than this. But this was crazy. Yeah. So there's not a whole lot of action going on here. You're gonna see though as time goes on, like I'm gonna leak a lot of lives. I'm okay with it because, you know, Benjamin gives you lives back at a certain level, like 5 per round, and then I have the talent, like the monkey knowledge talent point, so that my marketplaces, so like when it hits 203, they'll give me a life per round. So I'm totally like okay with it. The thing is, it's like, yeah, I might have lost like 100 gold not popping, or 100 bananas not popping, whatever it be called. But me having to buy a tower makes it so it makes it so that it takes me longer before I can get, obviously, another banana farm. Silly stuff. I know it's not a huge thing, but I really tried to min-max. I'm telling you, bro, what I tell you, I did this challenge. I think I spent 20 hours this week doing this. There's so many videos on my main channel that I did where I'm just like playing and doing this, playing and then react to a video, playing and react to a video, hitting burnout. I don't know what it is. You know, it's like, it's not even, I don't know. I just enjoy it. It's like the difficulty spike is like really, really good. I think I get 4 or 5 2-0s, like 2 XXs, you know, so it's 2 top path XX, before I get a sniper. So we could probably like jump forward a little bit because, yeah, there we go. I got 3. Okay, so I get a sniper around like around 22. So once I get 2xx's, I get a sniper. I set them to last for now. I just leak on this like regrow round. I don't care. Like the balloons to regrow, I don't give a shit. I put it on last just to slow, because obviously the higher level the balloon, the faster it goes. So I just put it on last, or not for last, for strong for right now, to reduce the speed, to give me more time to like kind of, you know, get my shit together, get my banana farms up. So, you know, it's crazy though. I just take some L's here. Like I don't care. I know I get really low life wise, but like I'm really just trying to get this game. So I'm surprised I didn't fail at all in this one. You know how much money I'm such a boomer. I've used like monkey money just to restart from like round 40 or round whatever. Not 40, but. So I'm probably going to have to start spending actual real dollars on it. But, you know, that's my privilege, I guess. I upgraded him like a couple. Like, yeah, I got him like a little bit of like some increased speed as I felt like he needed it. You know, I hit him on the. I got like it's right now it's an X22. For the increased attack speed and for the AoE that it gets. I used snipers for round 1. For like, I think the first... Up until the second phase. Like, in the second phase. I like the sniper for this one. It worked just fine. Eventually I get one, I set it to strong. But I get it like the top path, just one of the top paths so I can break lead balloons. And then I put the other one that I had already had on. He was on strong. I put that on first. So this way it's more of a wave clear. The other one's just meant to kind of like pop leads for right now. And you can see I'm still getting, so I have 8 banana farms right now. And I put them all there, right? We're leaving them all there. We're going to start upgrading them. Nothing too crazy. And I upgrade them the entire time. Like I get them all up. And this is pretty much like I don't put a whole lot of investment. Eventually I'm going to get like 2 in the bottom path on that, like on the, this monkey here. The one with that set to lead or set to strong, so that I have a little more attack speed. But I'm really just trying to get my farm up before I hit this, because it's insane. There's even mistakes that I made during this where I'm like, oh my god, like I can't believe I got it, because there's such dumb mistakes. I'm like, oh man, like that's crazy. I leak here. I'm fine with leaking here. Like, you lose a little bit of money, but I'm focusing on farming. The faster you can get those things up, the faster you get your farms up, the better. It's really what it comes down to. See, I just increased the speed here just to give me a little bit of an edge, because I think I get low here. I get pretty low here, you know? But as you can see, my lives are going to be going up. Benjamin has, like, a upgrade that gives, like, 5 lives per round or something. At some point, he does that. So it's like, okay, I'm leaking a little here and there, but we're really hitting that economy. We got 3 rounds left. Boom, there we go. So now I'm going to start just investing into upgrading these monkeys here. For the most part, for the one sniper monkey on the top here, eventually I try to get him like an X32, so a 032. Just like this way he can do like a chain attack and do some wave clear. And the bottom one, I try to get a 205. That's going to be for the boss. I set it to strong. I don't have it up there yet. I just kind of chill. Like I experiment. I'll sell a farm and go like, okay, let me just get them up as soon as possible. I decided not to. I decided to just like hold out and go for it. And I didn't upgrade for the for like the chaining on the top on this one here. So this one's only the sniper monkey on the top's only like it's a 022, and this one here is 205. I just upgraded it when I could just to get it that little chain lightning attack, that bouncing attack, and I'm starting to place like these farms up here, right? I place this here and I go like, I think I went 002 just so that it's cheaper to upgrade the farms around it, and then I start upgrading the farms around it. The goal for these ones here is to get them to 4 2-0s, but for right now, I think I go for 3 2-0s and then I try to get as many as possible. I'm doing a little micromanagement on my main. So I'm switching between first and strong just to make sure I don't like lose out or anything, because I don't want to get completely destroyed. I'm pretty sure these are 3 2-0s. Little advice, don't get the 2. If you're going to go top path, don't get the 2 until you get the 3 on the top. So you want to get 3 on the top before you go middle path. But yeah, that's me just econing. You know, 302s. Those actually might be, yeah, those are all 302s I'm aiming for. And what I did is, if you notice, I sold my sniper that was like maxed out. That was a 205, and then I put another one here. I did first, but this is a 103. It's just, and it's set to strong. It's just enough to take down some of the stuff. This one here, which is a 032, is enough to do wave clear. They work perfectly for up until almost the entire, I think almost the entire thing. That's what I use for wave clear. That's it. That's all we're using. It works just fine. And then I'm just starting to upgrade. So I have all these at 320. I get this monkey boy here, 420. Right? I'm going for all 4s. I don't remember if I have this village here upgraded yet. The top path, first top path increases like range. The second top path actually increases the amount of like farm you get. It increases attack speed, but it works for the farms, which I didn't even know until I started doing this. I looked into so much stuff during this, bro. I am such a boomer, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I might have made mistakes here, man. I don't know. All I know is I beat this. So I did pretty well. I did pretty well. Okay? I did well enough. All right, so you shut up. One of the things that I'm like, that it works really well is like these give me extra lives, which is really important for the Lich. I feel like if you don't have that, it's really tough to get the Lich. I upgrade this monkey here at like round, looks like I got it at around like 55, you know, to, so now it's like an 042, just so that it gets more like attack speed, more damage on the balloons, more wave clear. I think that's really, it was like important enough. I didn't want to like bomb out. And again, I'm just continuing to increase. I only got these, you can't tell which is my mouse. These 4 are 402s, and then I get the monkey village here. And I think I make a mistake or I do something silly here, and I end up like restarting the round. I guess pro tip, you can hit the little cog and you can go home and you can come back in and it'll start you from the beginning of the round that you were on, which is what I do here. I don't remember why I did it. I think I messed up. Yeah, I did. Or at least I felt I did. But then it starts you from the beginning of the round. You get like a little bit of a reprieve, which I don't remember if I tend to do during the boss areas for this, especially because, you know, if you sell during this boss round, the boss will eat your cum. The boss will heal itself. Now I have like a sniper monkey. This is what I'm going to use for this round. So in phase 2, I use a 052. What is it called? Like a Gatling monkey? I don't know. But it's really effective. And I'm going like pure economy here. I was checking to see which one I wanted, whether I wanted to go 250 or 052. I ended up going 052 because I think it does more damage. At this point, I sell that primary monkey. I just start banging those out. I wanted to sell those anyway to change what those were going to be. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it now. And then I got the med. So this is called the med. You want to pop his ability on cooldown and keep it aimed. One thing I do is if you use a key binding for any tower, it locks it in place while it allows you to like move the tower. So I hit Q for the keybind for the top monkey, for like the regular basic ass bitch monkey. And then I use that to farm this way. Like as you can see, like I don't have to change my positioning. I also increased the this monkey here to 052 to get the wave clear, and I set it to first. I like it set on first. It has an elite setting that like it'll attack the most powerful thing on the map until things get a certain amount, like a certain distance on the map, like 75% of the way. Didn't care. I just wanted to focus on the front ones because this guy was going to take out the big boys anyway. My med that I'm controlling myself. While I'm doing this, I'm upgrading these farms to 4s, 2 0s, all I can. All right. So now I put this little monkey here, and I get him to top, right? And we're using that. I just, like that one thing does just fine, and then I'm just gonna start getting 4 2 0 farms. That's pretty much this entire phase. I think at some point I sell the sniper. I don't really remember. Yeah, I just did. Yeah, I sold this because the idea is you sell it, you have more money to upgrade, more farming faster, you get more money, blah, blah, blah. This guy takes care of everything just perfectly fine. Like, he doesn't need any extra help. That's what we're doing. So now I'm just stacking out farms. And I decided to get this little boy here because I took for a little extra boost in the farm. That's my understanding. So I'm like, hey, I could fit it there. I can't get 4 there. I can only get 3 anyway. But yeah, so we're doing 4 2 0s across the entire thing. I made a mistake because I think I sell this eventually. Because I actually wanted to get 1025 farm. Because it gets like a lot of money. Right? And it auto collects, but that's not the reason. It just gets a lot of money. And it gives me like 3 lives per round. Which I wanted to get on top of that. But these farms get like a super efficient once you get one of these to the max level. It costs 100 bananas. But it's still worth it. So that's why I did it like that. So you see we're really banging out here. There, I sell that one. I get myself like a max farm up here. And then I get myself like a central monkey bank wiener or whatever the fuck it's called at this point. Once I get like 60k. And he's stacking pretty well. I have him back here, and I know it seems weird to have him here. I know that seems really weird because it's taking longer, but I'm doing it intentionally because I want to have slow rounds once I start doing druid farming later. I was doing sniper farming. You'll see in a little bit. But I was doing druid farming because I just wanted to try it out, do something different. I get 5 engineers, the guide I saw. So you get all 5 of these maxed up. You get them on, one of them is 050, and then the other 4 are 040 for the boost. I'm not super familiar with boosting. I don't even know if I did it 100% correctly. Just being honest, the max level boost it has like a temporary effect and a permanent boost effect, which the boss will eat. So it stacks up to 10 times. So you got to manage that once the boss eats a couple of them. I personally boosted the central market, like the big bank here, the 025. I don't know if that was correct. I perma boosted this. I did the other 4. I boosted it in this way, but I didn't start boosting until after the boss round. Actually, no, I start boosting now a little bit here and there. You know, once you're in the boss, you don't want to boost because it eats buffs, and it'll eat the boost buff, and it'll heal itself to full. So those are pretty much just there to, you know, once that round is over, a little bit here and there, and then once that round is over, we're gonna start doing some heavy boosting. Nothing too crazy. Again, I'm not perfect at this game, bro. Like, it's relatively new. I've been watching so many guides. I love tower defense games. I used to play Warcraft 3 tower defenses all the time when I was younger. Like, the custom games were so much fun. I like the ones where it was just like, it was like you and like 7 other people, and the monsters came from the top, and then you could create your maze, and then I would do like the box maze. It was really cool. So like they had to go through your box maze, and it was really cool. I don't know. I don't have to play the game like that, but this is, you know, this is close enough. Here you see I'm starting to get the other monkeys, one of each kind, because I want to get a paragon. Hopefully you guys know what paragons are. I know a lot of you guys are new. Paragon towers are like this massive mega upgrades where only 4 towers get paragons. The basic bitch monkey, the boomerang, the ninja, and the boat boy, right? The pirate ship. And you have to really farm XP for it, okay? So you got to play those towers a lot. So if you're having trouble with farming XP, just keep in mind that it doesn't matter how much damage they do. It matters how much money you've spent onto it, okay? If that makes any sense. Anyway, I just save a little bit here. I don't even sell because I'm pretty close, and then I get the paragon. You'll get a different like level. That one's only level 1, 1 to 100, based on how much you've sacrificed, how much damage they've done, or how much money they've made, or whatever. You only need a level 1 for this, and I put it there. I'm fine with it. Here, I'm starting to get druids. I'm just playing it slow, stacking out some druids that I'm eventually going to upgrade for druid farm. Like I said, I was doing the sniper farming. I wanted to just try this. I don't know which one's more efficient, but this worked. I won. I don't care. I won, and it's bugged, so I'm feeling good about it, so I don't care. So you shut up, okay? It might be less efficient, but like, I'm new and I'm okay with it. I get some in the top right corner, as you can see. I'm not upgrading them yet. Mostly I'm just trying to stack them out, take my time while we kill this boss, which I know is going to go down with that sniper, or not the sniper, that monkey boy over there. So we're totally fine. I stack them on the, you see I stack them in like this L shape here. I stack them a little up top as much as I can. I try to get space efficient, and then I just start lining them up on the left side of the wall. These ones here obviously give me the least amount of yield in the game. Part of me was thinking like, oh, maybe I'll do snipers up on the left and these druids on the right, because the druids do more, they get more money based on how many banana farms are around them. There's none over here. But I didn't feel like pressing 2 different buttons or an additional button, all right? There's too many buttons. This isn't an MMO, okay? I'm not here to press buttons. I'm here to watch monkeys attack balloons. That's why I bought the game. I didn't buy the game to press abilities. I'm already using too many damn abilities here as it is. I restart the round because I accidentally upgraded one of them. I started upgrading them to 040s. I got one of them to 050, and I put it in a spot I wasn't happy with. So I just restart that round by just like going to the home and restarting it again. I don't remember. I think I put it over here at like the right somewhere. I can't see my mouse over here. It ends up getting me like 35 or 40,000 bananas. So that was cool. I feel like I might have gotten more if I went sniper farming, but I don't care. I just don't. This was easier to manage, and it got me the W, so I don't care. I really don't. All right, so now we're about to go into phase So I sell that. So I sell him, as you saw that. I sold that guy for the money back. I have these upgrades here, but also I'm gonna. You see, during that round, actually, after I got all the monkeys on the ground, all the druid ones upgraded, I started throwing out basic monkeys again. All right, so I have 2 025s. You can only, like, that's because of monkey knowledge. It allows you to get an additional crossbow master or whatever it's called. I'm doing this for the damage. I want to get as much damage as I possibly can out here, so that I can, like, because next round, for round 4, we're gonna get the monkey. We're not selling it, so I wanted to get as much damage out on these as possible to get the level up as high. I think I got it's like level 42, right? So that's the whole point, is to get the paragon monkey tower up. And again, it's a mixture between the amount of money you spend on the monkeys that you put down, the amount of damage that they do, etc. That's pretty much what it is. And if they can, generating, you know, bananas, which was only exclusive to the pirate ship. Round 99, for the way that I'm doing this strat, is when I noticed that I had to upgrade, because I couldn't kill these balloon boys. So I was like, okay, no problem. I was okay with it. Again, I'm boosting the central marketplace, whatever it's called. I don't know if that's correct, but I am. I'm doing the big boost on that, and then the 4 small boosts on the monkey village, which is basically a pretty cool one too. And then, like, obviously the 520 banana farm, and then a couple of the spare ones. Nothing too crazy. Again, I could be messing some stuff up, but if you're watching this guide, you're probably if you're watching me doing a guide on this of challenge, you're probably new to the game, okay? And you're probably only playing because I've been playing on stream while reacting to videos. So it's better information than nothing. And if you're confused by what I'm saying, bro, I'm sorry. Look, you do yourself a favor, look into it. So right there, I reset the round on 99. And what I decided to do here, and from the guide I saw, was you want to get 31 040 basic ass bitch monkeys. So I'm using that. I'm assuming that's the maximum amount you can do to contribute for some reason. I'm not 100%. I have to educate myself more on this. There's so much complicated shit on this game, so I don't know everything. So I'm being as space efficient as possible. I'm selling the farms instead of the druids, which is probably the bad call. But I don't care. I'm lazy. And I already put so much effort into those druids, so these will be easier. So I start going for my 31. I'm going to start skipping through this a little bit. So here we go. There we go. I'm just doing them all here. Maxing them all up. Hit the paragon. Boom. Then I start replacing my farms, and then I just go for like a basic boomerang one as well, without it being upgraded. I'm okay with it not being upgraded at this point. Like, I don't mind. It doesn't need to be. So I don't give a shit. So I just put it down there. 1, 2, 3. And bada bing, bada boom. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I guess I'm waiting for the next round to farm a little bit more money, I guess. Okay, there we go. So this is pretty much this. Throughout this, I'm just using my... Oh, I'm not using abilities. I'm just spamming the 2, which is my key binding that I have for these boys here to use their ability. Party Crasher. One thing I will say is I rebound my upgrade keys. So when I click on a tower, F1, 2, and 3 will upgrade my towers. So F1 is like the top path, F2 is the bottom, middle, and the F3 is the bottom path. That's pretty much all I've changed, and I'm learning hotkeys slowly. It makes it a lot easier for challenges like this to learn hotkeys. As you can see, I'm shitting on them pretty hard. I'm really sharding on this guy pretty hard. After this goes down, I sell my boomerang guy, and we just farm. It's just Farm City. I put down a couple of the other boomerangs here, as you can see, and the reason I do this is try to get a little bit of extra damage out. I should have probably put one over here for more damage, and again, that's just to stack up to the Paragon. That's pretty much it. Right here, I'm just checking to see like how cost efficient it was. I think it was around 7,000 to get to the point that you could start getting money altogether for the druids, and it was like 11,500 for the sniper. So I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good. That's what I'm doing. I'm just cross-referencing it. Again, I don't know which one's more efficient. So this is pretty much it. I'm just making sure to press my cooldowns on cooldown, buff up my towers, buffing up the 025. I think I got it wrong. The other guy said to buff up the 520. The only reason I did the 025 is because I think it yields more. So I was like, fuck it. And this is just waiting for the last round. We're just doing as much as we can to farm for the last round. That's it. So we can skip a good amount of this. A lot of this isn't super relevant. You know, just so you guys can see, there's two farms here, or not two farms. There's two villages here. One that's like 025, and the 025 absorbs like surrounding monkey farms you saw initially to make itself a cooler monkey farm. And then the one next to it is like a buffer, so I think it's a 204. It just buffs the tower around it, blah, 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 blah. This is pretty much consistently, we're just waiting for the boss. At this point, you sell everything before the 5th round, except for the two paragon towers. So I'm selling everything, all the farms, everything except for the paragon tower here and these 3 here. And now, you saw I opened that. I'm looking at the guide to make sure the exact number of boomerangs I put down. I believe the number is 42. Okay, so I put down 42 of these things, and they're going to be 040s. As you can see, we're doing 040 across the board. Then I paragon that. We got a nice 35. Happy with that. The next thing I need is I need to get a ninja paragon as well, right? So I look into the guide for that as well. I think it was... don't remember. 31? 41? We'll count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's like 31. So it seems like it's 31. I think the engineer was 42. I'll have to check that guide. I'll put it in the bio. Or you can just count. I mean, be able to do that. And then we get that paragon. All right. So we'll watch it upgrade. Just if it's cool. Are you ready? Ready? How cool? Oh. Now, if you notice, I have a sniper sitting here. I made room for him for a reason. I make a slight mistake here, but it's okay. This sniper is going to be a 502 for the last round. Okay, and you're going to set it to strong. What that's going to do is it's going to, when it hits the balloon, it's going to increase the amount of damage that like Moabs take. You need it. You need to do that because this motherfucking Moab, not the actual boss isn't bugged, but the other guy is bugged. The baby that he shoots out of his asshole is bugged. Keep that in mind, okay? The way he's bugged is that the game is designed for up from like on hard mode, well, easy 40, medium 60, and then hard 80 rounds. Then if you beat those and you just had to free play, it just starts scaling them up based on like whatever. So the baby that the boss shoots out of its asshole every phase when it hits the skull at the top, I'll show you later, has like twice the health and like twice the speed. Unironically, like double. Like I think it's like a 95% increase on like the speed, and then like more and like almost I think like a 95% increase on the health. So it's like double the strength it's supposed to be. This shouldn't be this hard. All right. So I upgrade him, and then I start working on using my Big Mole Magic Monkey to get like a 320 with just an Alchemist, or just like a 050 Alchemist and I think a 005 Engineer. I don't know exactly why the guy told me to do this. I think it's so that I can get buffs. So yeah, that's it. We make 2 of those, one in there and one in here. The problem that I did though is that these won't absorb. Just so you know, once you get to the fourth path, sorry, 420s. Once you get the 4th path, it absorbs everything around it. It won't touch paragons. But I forgot I had the sniper there, so it absorbs like the sniper in there as well. It was fine. That's why he's got the little plane. Maybe that's what helped. So I guess I recommend doing it if you have the money. I don't really know. I just put another one down. I'm not like too bothered by it. I could reset the round, but because I made a mistake, I could like hit that, go home and come back, but then I have to sell everything again, and I'm not here for that. So then we start putting down Frosty Boys. That's what I'm calling them, Frosty Boys. For one of them, you get a 520. For the rest of them, you get 420s, right? Because you can only get 1 5. I got this one as a 520. The reason we're doing that is the top path. Once you hit 4, increases the damage Moabs take. We need to do that because this thing needs to take as much damage, right? So the guide said like 420s, so I do that. I make this one the 5 here. You can see he's extra aggressive, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 in paths that like I feel like they double cross. So like something is going to come here, it's going to cross this, and it's going to cross it again. Same thing for here. It's going to cross it here, it's going to cross it here. For here, it's going to cross it there and there. Now, I ended up getting 204s. I don't know why. The guys recommended it. I'm assuming it's for extra money, so I just do it. I don't think I should have done it. I don't really know. This is really big. You need 2 of these guys here that can see like in this direction, right? One of them is going to be a 520, the other one's going to be a 052. You're going to aim them in this direction, right? And you're using that to kill the ad that the boss spawns, the big boy ad. I think it's called a Lich Soul. Okay, and you need to use his rockets on it. Like, this is like, bro, when I tell you this entire thing is designed around killing that Lich, that's what has to happen. We throw a helicopter here and a helicopter here. It's within range of this tower here of the Great Sun God or whatever. For the buffs, it costs less. There's also a 205, right? Yeah, 205 landing strip, whatever the fuck it's called. Okay, and these are the planes are 502s, and there's one 502 and there's one 205. Then we start getting the spiked factories here. This is the last part. Okay, you want to ideally go 2 4-0s with 1 250. This is the only thing I've never gotten to 5. Okay, so like this made it even harder. But I set up an entire path. I don't get enough to upgrade them all, but I set the path up first. The reason you want to do this is once that Lich baby spawns, you are going to use this activatable that shoots spikes all over the track. That's very important. On top of that, if you notice, we got a glue gunner. We got a 250 glue gunner. His AoE ability, his glue rain will also increase the damage that Moabs take. This is the whole point. So what the ideal is once you get into that phase where he pops his Lich, what you want to do is you want to activate your glue gunner. You want to activate all these bad boys. And then when the Lich baby gets into this path, you want to activate your Mad's ability. All right. That's the big thing. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you right now, for my last phase, I started intentionally selling to heal the boss, which was a recommendation of the guide sometimes, so that I had all my cooldowns up for that last phase. And let me tell you, if I didn't do that, it would have been the fucking end game. I showed you at the beginning of this goddamn video. It would have been end game. Okay, so here we go. This is pretty much what we're doing. We're just chilling. You can see I haven't upgraded them all to the 240s. So I start doing it in between rounds, like as much as I can, right? So here we go. You're seeing it. All right, it spawns the baby. I start blasting out the glue gun. I start blasting out the activatable ability for these towers, and I start getting him down. And I'm doing real well. I'm slowly upgrading. I'm moving through the path. I'm happy with it. And we're just banging out the phase, as you can see, right? We're just doing our best. That's all we can do. It's going pretty well. If the Lich spawn wasn't twice as difficult, this would have been so much easier. Okay, but it wasn't. So we're dealing with this. You see how easy the boss is going down? It's crazy. So you see, every single time that thing comes out, we throw down the glue, we blast out the activatables for these towers down here, and then we shoot off the Mad ability, the Rocket Storm, once it gets into that area. We want to maximize the Rocket Storm. Okay, so we're doing real well. Right now, I'm like, oh man, I might be able to beat this bitch. I might be able to beat this. I'm still upgrading towers and shit, right? This one, we get this one. Like, I'm nervous about it. We get them down here, so I'm like, okay, not so bad, right? This last one, I watch my Mad ability, my Rocket Storm, so I start selling, if you see, I start selling these up here intentionally to heal the boss so that I have my Rocket Storm. It is absolutely imperative. If I didn't do that, I would have been fucked up the ass. So this is the biggest one. This is the most important one. We do everything we have to do. It goes down right before. Did you see this? Are you watching this, bro? Are you watching this was insane. Are you watching this? Look at this. It's right here. Look at this. Look at this. Jesus Christ was on my side. Look at that. It is off the screen. Do you see it? It dies right there. Oh, it's not even dead yet. It's still alive. You can see its tail. Dies right now. Boom. Dies right there. It was still alive in this frame. Okay. You see the tail right there? Okay. Jesus Christ was on my side here. All right. That's how I know there's a God. There's a balloon God. It's me. Just kidding. At that point, the game's over. I win. I can tell you that when I did that, my heart dropped. Incredible. Okay, the guide I had like another 500k bananas on me, so I don't even know how I did it. I'm just sitting here. The rest of this video is like a whole minute of me just like starstruck. not starstruck, but I was like, so I was mind blown. So that's it, bro. That's how you beat the bugged Lich boss. Okay, you just get really fucking lucky. So let me know if you like this one in the comments, man. And maybe I'll make a gaming channel for like fun stuff like balloons. I don't know yet. It's just an experimentation. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.